This reading is for somebody who the last time you spoke to the person on your mind, this moment of me lighting this candle, the last time you two spoke, there was a sense of defense between one or either both of you. It feels like there was a sense of being tired, annoyed, but not even, collective text resonates, but not even annoyed with each other, annoyed with life and the things that were going on and feeling very overwhelmed. These are collective text resonates. Some of the people here, I'm hearing the person connected to you instantly was like, man, I jumped to conclusions, or I spoke without fully thinking things through. There's others who it took time and they changed their view about the last way they spoke to you. The thing is the energy they were in was in defense. And they feel like their words hit too heavy. Or maybe that they were never as heavy as you thought they were going to be. This person has always seen you as very deeply powerful. Externally and internally, something about you that they definitely have seen, as well as there's been some form of like body upgrade, if you will, since you last were either in each other's lives, saw each other, or were in a form of intimacy. Collective text resonates. Some of you here have never been intimate with this person. Some of you here have. The thing overall that states is same with all collectives is this sense of body improvements, and it also can mean that from the self-love inwardly, externally people started to see a different glow within you. This person feels that they need to stay reserved, but they're very tired of it. Like, they've definitely decided to learn what anxiety was induced in me. What mind process thoughts of other people, what should and shouldn't be, has been completely influenced, still to this day, by others. Because we're continuously deprogramming ourselves. Both of the people in this reading are deeply independent and internalize quite a bit of things. Both people notice the small details and focus on the synchronicities more than what anybody else thinks or says, or even what you say or do. It's the synchronicities of things, and your subconscious actions are the things that they truly notice, not the things that most people do. I see that's both people in this reading. Something they notate about you was that small detail thing, like you always remembered things about them. Even the smallest thing that they mentioned to you once, and you would encourage them to experience life. You would encourage them. And then they would go feel all this darkness and this heavy weight surrounding them. What it looks like is whatever darkness was surrounding both of you during this time of separation has died. There's a whole process of both people being able to put their defenses down and be vulnerable through strength. So with that being said, what is Spirit guiding you to do regarding this connection? Alright, so this person's definitely going to go against the grain, follow the inner compass. We have the lightweight with a small build, deep sense of paying attention to details, and the gloves off, no loose end, times of closure, business settled. Spirit wants you to go for this, to understand that these are collective, so you know where your spot is about to reach out. But for you, a lot of you here, the smallest detail, the smallest hello, will be able to take a flame and create something very bright and live. Spirit's guiding to not sweat on the small details either anymore when you two come back into that celebration. Both of you are going to relearn each other and what it truly means to go against the grain. Something I'm feeling notated as well to state is there's a possibility that either you or the person in this reading is a lefty with the Southpaw card. Nonetheless, it's about picking that left path, the path less chosen, and following your inner compass. And the inner compass, I see it, both of you are guided the North Star the same way. So what's Spirit guiding them to do out of the reading? What their energy is stating their higher self is going to do. Promoter with that marketing, advertising, financial provider, time and energy investment. They could still be connected to somebody of, let's see how it states. Gloves on, ready to proceed, ready for action, confident decision making. And the heavy bag, the physically demanding task, full force needed for progression, stamina, endurance expected. It looks like Spirit's guiding this other person to come in and understand and promote full authenticity. To state that if you're gonna go forward with me, if I'm gonna go forward with you, this isn't going to just be something that there's any expectations, but also isn't taken in such a small way. You're going to progress, you're going to get to know each other, you're not going to rush into a relationship, but you're going to have a private life together. And there is going to be some form of intimacy and knowing that even though you aren't together, there is some level of still formance. Like we are together with no label for this time. And we're going to let things form organically because we have a lot of things that are our responsibility outside of each other. And it looks like right now, like we do deserve to be in each other's lives. We can handle the heavy things and still be there for each other. And your connection for both of you is a form of a release. That person you're on the side, your cheerleader, your partner, etc., should be that person that you can take the gloves off to, but also put the gloves on with and know you could drive forward. Looks like the lights have came on for both of you. And Spirit says this is going forward to let the new book unravel, if you will. That's what I got for y'all today. Now, we're going to promote these beautiful cards. This is the Boxer's Oracle, the first Oracle deck I have ever created. I'm very excited to get these out to everybody, okay? So, October, they're going to be available for purchase. If you're wanting to get put on the waiting list to be notified when they go live for sale and or when I decide to make a pre-sale, maybe towards the end of September, we'll see. You'll be notified as soon as either or happens. All you have to do is go ahead and go to my website and you click on the light blue button that will state sign up for the Oracle, etc. Once you go over there, you're going to put your name and your email in, and that is going to go ahead and get you notified. Oh, also, I would like to know, would you rather a velvet pouch or a box, an actual box to hold the Oracle cards in? If we decide to do box, it's going to add an additional either $5 to $7 to every single card deck. If we do velvet pouches, it's going to be a flat rate of $33.33. Okay, so let me know what you guys think about if it should be velvet pouch or box. There's a little notation right underneath where you're going to put your email. After you put that in, you're going to click send, and we go from there. While you're on my website, if you're interested in a personal reading or one of any of my other services, go to the services tab at the top right hand corner. You're going to click on the 3 lines. It's going to open up that page. You'll see my services. Click there. All of my available options are right there. Underneath every single option, there's going to be a book or reading button, etc. Click that. It's going to take you to the next page where you're going to put your name, you're going to put your email, the topic of the reading, a brief description of the reading at hand, and then you click submit. I would then respond to you via email, and we would go back and forth from there, scheduling the rest of your reading. This is the only way to schedule a reading with me. I do not speak to people on any social media platform. I only put business, transactions, and conversations through my website. If anybody else reaches out to you in any other form of way, it is not me. That is what I have for y'all today. And I'll see you when I see you. Let's get it.